It seems like Sharina Hudson is the actual mastermind behind every mess in Wendy Williams' life, and the only thing we can blame Kevin Hunter is for being henpecked, and word is on the street that it was Sharina who planned the entire scheme with Kevin's apology, and this is just to prove to Wendy that she is smart and better than her. But apparently, her new scheme is also bursting at the seams because Wendy doesn't want these two to ever approach her with any requests. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. I keep my eyes on the most scandalous events in show business and always bring you the hottest updates. It feels that Sharina Hudson tries to prove that she is not the cocktail-serving girl, but a great mind of the century. Rumor has it that she's behind the entire scheme with Kevin's apology to his ex-wife and asked him to pretend to dump her for the sake of money. This girl never misses a chance to create a mess. And if you want to get the details, let me serve them to you straight away. Well, we never expected this simple girl to get this far in her plotting, but it appears that Sharina Hudson is behind all ideas to extort more cash from Wendy Williams, including the latest trick with Kevin asking Wendy to give him a job. Apparently, this girl always thought that she was capable of scheming, and since her first trick with charming Kevin Hunter and making him divorce his wife worked, she decided to push further and get to Wendy this time. In fact, to her money, which Serena has already been largely using for 15 years while she was sleeping with Kevin. And although she could actually bewitch Kevin and make him do audacious things like spending his wife's assets on expensive gifts for his mistress, I don't know what talents this girl possesses, but Kevin fell hard for her and even called Sharina his soulmate. On his Instagram story, Kevin shared the following: "Me and Sharina are soulmates. That means we writing." Well, as I think, the only thing these two were writing is Wendy's back, because even after the divorce, Sharina and Kevin lived like celebrities on Wendy's alimony. But since they got cut off, they stopped living quietly and chose to air the dirty linen in public. And everyone thought it was Kevin's doing. All these lawsuits and mockery, but sources revealed that the brain behind all these schemes was Sharina. She does have a lot of time between flipping her pancakes, and it seems like Kevin is under her spell because this man is ready to do anything she asks him to. He already spoiled her with luxury while he was still married to Wendy, bought her cars, diamonds, and designer pieces, and even invested in her business ideas, all with Wendy's money. Sharina charmed Kevin, so I think this girl thought that she could trick Wendy as well, especially after she got Kevin all to herself. My guess is that she planned to use Wendy's love for Kevin as her main weapon and asked him to pretend that he wanted to come back to his ex-wife as a producer. Well, we all know that Wendy loved Kevin and didn't regret spending 2.5 decades together. Remember that episode right after the divorce when Wendy, although still wounded and suffering from emotional pain, found the strength to state, "I don't regret meeting Kevin. I don't regret falling in love. I don't regret falling in love. I don't regret staying with him for all 25 years, 20. With them married, I like how I am, so I have no regrets." So that's what Sharina counted on. But her ideas failed because Wendy got out of this addiction and toxic attachment to her ex-husband and moved on. Anyway, many people believe that Sharina looks at least stupid, trying to gain Mrs. Williams' sympathy by using her ex, who had cheated on her, with this very girl. Just look at what my subscribers write about her. One person wrote, "Looks like she needs to get a real job and take care of the baby and stop the stupid stuff." And another person added, "Sharina's really spending so much time just scheming against Wendy. Perhaps she should take that energy and get a job to feed her baby. Dang girl, you wanted Kevin Kelvin, move on." Well, if you have something to add, feel free to comment below, because I read every message and it warms my heart to see that my subscribers share the same vision on this situation. However, the only person who is blind in the story and sees nothing but cash in her dreams is Sharina Hudson. This girl is truly relentless, and I wish she was looking for the job with the same enthusiasm as she tries to leech off Wendy Williams. I mean, we all know that the absence of money brings out the worst in people, but it seems like Sharina is freaking out when she thinks about coming back to her previous lifestyle before Kevin Hunter picked her up and turned her into a pancake queen with Wendy's millions. No, sir. Sharina got the taste of luxury life, and coming back to poverty is not an option. And in fact, she doesn't even have a place to if Kevin and Sharina are actually going to be evicted. That's why she keeps plotting against Wendy, because the pile of debts keeps growing with each new day. But she can try to play out any mooching scenario she has in her head, but I doubt she will ever succeed. Sharina simply doesn't know who she decided to oppose. Wendy has always seen right through her and didn't hide her opinion about Kevin's mistress. In one of her interviews, Wendy said she was one of these less than smart women who moved to the big city with bright lights and she wanted to be a model. I bet Sharina's pride was deeply wounded. So maybe that's why she tries to ruin Wendy's life and prove that she is smarter than the former TV host thinks. But so far, all of Sharina's attempts to play her resulted in nothing. And since Wendy knows what this girl is capable of, she doesn't take the bait and doesn't allow Kevin to approach her with any kind of propositions and pleas. Once again, Wendy shows who is the queen here, but it all makes Sharina look even more stupid, sad, and angry. Many people believe that this girl should change her attitude, otherwise, she will be left not only without money, but without her man as well. Kevin's patience is not infinite, and he may eventually kick the demanding lady back to her parents because her ideas are bringing him nothing but suffering. One of my subscribers commented, "It's highly likely that eventually Kevin is going to cheat on and dump Sharina like he cheated on, and dumped Wendy. As they say, yeah, lose them like you get them." And another person also believes that all these schemes are ridiculous and don't affect Wendy in any way. Here's what he wrote. They are really upset because she's ignoring them and not responding to them. What's so funny is they can go on with the lawsuit, but it ain't getting nowhere. The judge is going to look at her and laugh. Well, I guess we all laugh hard when hearing about another pathetic scheme this scavenging family tries to pull off. But the best part of this story, Wendy seems to not be bothered at all. As she continues her journey to full recovery, she cuts off everything old and rotten from her life and embarks on the road to success. That's why Sharina and Kevin can crawl back under the rock and lay low. Otherwise, they will be roasted by Mrs. Williams on her new project. And what do you reckon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And as always, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back very soon with more updates on this drama.